Bruce Garrick from Post Media. I have a question for both of you, but I'll start with Toby. It's been a long road to get here. Can you talk about the hurdles involved in this?
It has been a long road, and of course, a key event was Mr. Andlauer's purchase of the team last year, and we thought it was important to give Mike and Cyril and the whole team an opportunity to understand, what the new ownership means for this project. And obviously, the conclusion is it remained a priority for them. I think, some of the key issues which we had indicated flexibility on is one is the team had indicated that for a whole host of important reasons in terms of bringing the project to fruition, it would be much easier if they were the owner of the underlying land. And initially, we had envisioned a long-term lease, but through the negotiations, we agreed to a fee simple sale of these lands. So that was important. A second thing was the initial request for expressions of interest, which we put out when this process started, indicated a land parcel of about 6 acres in size. And through conversation and understanding the needs of the club, we agreed to expand that. So the site that we're talking about in terms of transacting is just over 10 acres. So a significant increase in the land size. So those were, I think, two, really important elements or hurdles that we were able to overcome.
Sir, a couple of things. Number one, what does it mean to get here? But what lies ahead for you?
I think it's the same answer, Bruce, to that question. Is it's a great first step. Like, we got a lot of work ahead of us here. This allows that work to take place. So, we had the agreement last September. We just weren't able to get into the heavy lifting until we had terms that were acceptable, that we could work with. And again, want to thank Toby and his team at the NCC. Bill Leonard's here, Katie Parrish, Laura Mueller, worked extremely hard over the last while here to get this ironed out. And to thank my team as well, particularly Aaron Crow and Chris Phillips. And we had a real big hand from Neil Malhotra at the end to help kind of put this over the goal line for us. So it just allows the heavy lifting to go forward now, and it's a great step forward.
Colin Costa from Sportsnet. Cyril, a question for you. I guess now having more land to work with as opposed to what the initial thing you were working through with the 10 acres, like what all do you envision, or does the team envision doing and making most of that? Yeah,
Toby outlined kind of the key things that are different now in this arrangement, and the fee simple was probably the most important. The size was the second most important. Just today's arena, you need a little more space. The loading docks are bigger, the amenities in the building are bigger, the people spaces are bigger. So that will allow us to have a site now that we can design that around. We haven't done the design work, so all of that, what else will come, needs to be done. It would be unusual to have a downtown venue like this without a public outdoor space in front of the venue. Again, having more land allows that to take place. That couldn't happen in the original plan. So those are a couple of things that we know we'll do better on now when we have this size of site to work with. But as I said to Bruce's question, we haven't done that work yet. We haven't done a detailed design of an arena. This now allows that work to get started and move forward.
I just quickly follow up. I guess if you're still working on the design, and obviously it's too early then to have a sense of cost of what an arena would
Yeah, I mean, we're not there yet. This is, again, you're not going to engage in a full-on design process. And to get to your cost, you need, 25, 30%. An architect will tell you 30% of the design work done to get to a cost that you're kind of happy with. And we're a long ways from that.